Let's say tomorrow I woke up and instead of having 30,000 Instagram followers, I only had 0. What would I do? So in this video, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you and show you what I would do if I had to grow my Instagram account from scratch. If you're new here, by the way, my name is Maria Wendt. We put out 3 amazing videos per week. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my amazing videos that are purposely designed to help you make a bunch of money online. Let's pretend that I woke up tomorrow, knock on wood, I had 0 Instagram followers instead of 30,000. What would I do? First thing that I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna start thinking about leverage, okay? So I gotta grow and I wanna grow fast. I need to leverage. Number 1, I would collaborate with other Instagram accounts that have 1,000 followers. And I would think about ways I can provide value to them. So what I notice is a lot of people who are new and they don't have any followers yet, they're shy about asking bigger accounts to collaborate with them because they think, oh, well, they have more followers. But what you don't realize is that content creators are always looking for new ideas. They generally tend to be open to collaborations, especially if you can provide value, which if you're an expert in your field, if you know what you're talking about, you can talk about that topic. People are way more open to doing collaborations than most people think they are. I know this one girl, like she just asked me like, hey, do you want to be on my YouTube channel? And I was like, sure. So I'm a 7-figure earner. I've got a lot going on. My time is valuable. But she asked, so I was like, you know what? Like, I will do that. Let's do a collaboration together. And so I was on her YouTube channel. And so in my experience, people are a lot more open to collaborating than you think they are. You're holding yourself back because you're shy because you think you don't have a lot of followers. So ask. And by the way I would do this is as an Instagram joint live stream. So you're going to do a joint live stream and you both are going to go on live and you're going to talk about what you're going to talk about. She's going to interview or whatever. And then some of her followers will follow you. It's a quick way to get a bunch of followers. Second thing I would do is I would create at least 5 reels per week. Here's the thing, right now, reels, I get the learning curve with it, but they're like the only thing out there right now that has a ton of organic reach. Because Instagram is competing with TikTok, they're pushing reels a lot more than they're pushing any other kind of content. Back in the day, when I was getting started and I was building my following and I had nobody but my sister, following my stuff, the big thing that had a lot of organic reach were live streams. So Facebook at the time was competing with this old company called Periscope. And Periscope was basically a live stream. Because Facebook was so heavily competing with Periscope, which they put out of business, by the way, I was on Facebook doing Facebook live streams every single day because that was the thing that had organic reach. Was it terrifying at the time to go live and not be able to catch myself if I made a mistake or not know what to say? Yes, it was terrifying. But I put my big girl pants on and I did the new thing. The general rule of thumb is if you're new, you need to hang on to the new things if you want to gain leverage. So the more you can use new features, new things, new rollouts of the platform, the better you'll do because you're a new person on the platform. You're the new kid around the block, and Instagram or any organic marketing platform is going to reward you for using their new stuff. So when you're new, you do the new stuff. Back in the day, I did Facebook Lives. Now you're going to be doing at least 5 reels a week. So I woke up tomorrow, I had 0 Instagram followers. I would do 5 reels a week. Third thing that I would do is I would do 1 to 2 viral posts a week. So what do I mean by viral posts a week? These are things that I know my budding audience, my new audience would like. So things like quotes come to mind. I know one of my students, Ren, she teaches hairstylists how to make more money online. And so a lot of what she shares are things she knows her hairstylist followers will reshare to their stories, will share with their friends. And I also personally find that carousel posts do really well with my audience. So what I would do is I would 1 or 2 times a week, I would share a piece of content that I thought my audience would share with a bunch of people. And you'll learn that over time, right? I might need to make 6 to 10 viral posts over a 6 to 10 week period to learn which ones got more shares than others. But once or twice a week, I'm looking to add things that are going to get my stories shared more, or just my content in general shared more to people's stories. 3 out of 4 thing that I would do is I would introduce myself to each and every new follower and start up a conversation with them. I did this religiously, consistently, every day when I was building up my following. And it builds engagement, which is nice. But most importantly, it fosters a conversation between you and your followers. So you get to know who they are as people. You get to know what makes them tick, what they like, what they want out of life, what they're struggling with. And the more you know your audience, the better content you create. I notice is the better your content is, the more followers you get, the more engagement you get, just everything grows when you have good content, and you get good content by knowing what your people want. When I was new, I would always ask my followers, what topics would you like me to create? So I would ask them like, hey guys, what kind of content do you want me to make? And then I would go make that content. And then they loved it. So they shared it and they got their friends. And it was like a very symbiotic relationship. But it all started because I reached out to every new follower and I started a conversation with them. It was easy. It was simple. And when you're just getting started, if you really are starting your Instagram account from zero and you're trying to get your very first, let's say 100 Instagram followers, this is going to be super helpful to you. I would repeat this process for an entire year. So I would repeat steps 1 through 3 super consistently for an entire year. It takes time to grow. So if I woke up and I lost my Instagram account tomorrow, I would know that the process of rebuilding my account was going to take a long time. I would need to do it consistently. I would need to be showing up very faithfully. And I can make a promise that if you do this consistently, if you do the collaborations, right? And you're doing the collaborations, I would say at least once a month, if not more frequently, but you're at least doing one collaboration per month. Ideally, it's once a week, but if you have to ease into it, do once a month. 5 reels per week, minimum, reaching out to each and every new follower and introducing yourself to them. And then the one I skipped was creating 1 or 2 viral posts a week. If you do those 4 things consistently for a year, I feel very comfortable guaranteeing that you will have 10,000 new followers by the end of the year. Before a 12-month period is over, I feel very confident that I would have over 10,000 followers who followed me because I did all those things super consistently for a year. Here's the thing though. We talked about this at the beginning of the video. There's the second part to all of this. In my opinion, getting followers is really good. Getting paying clients is even better. And so if you want to learn how I use Instagram to make money, how I use Instagram to get clients, you should totally come to this workshop that I'm hosting. On this workshop, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to walk you through my system that I used to go from, I used to only get like 1 or 2 clients a month to now I get 70 clients or more per month, basically as many as I want that month. And this is the system that I use. I call it the Get Clients Now system. And so on this free workshop, what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through that and I'm going to show you what you need to do in your business to get clients online. I'd love to see you there. It's totally free. It's my gift to you. You can save your seat by going to mariawent.com/workshop, or you can click the link in the description. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully you liked it. I make videos like this because I'm really passionate about women making more money online. So if you're new here and you haven't yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button and I'll see you in the next video.